No, you need to stop trying to take me down. Trying to take me down. Right, you need to stop. Right, you need to stop, guys. My manager will just put me back up. My manager will put me back up. Honestly. Keep taking me down, my manager will just put me back up. My manager will just put me back up. I've got the green line now. Honestly, because I have to put this exclusive out when it comes, so I'm not getting banned. You can try as much as you want. You've done it twice today. My manager's done it twice today. My manager's given my account back twice. Look at how quick that was. You can keep trying, but I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying any threats. Me saying that I would love something being done is not a threat. You know, me saying I'm going to get something done is a threat. That's a difference. Yeah, so be careful. Be mindful. I'm making you know that I have one of the biggest exclusive on this app that is coming out in the next couple of days. I can't tell you what the date is, what's going to be happening, but all I can say to you is happening. But all I can say to you is this: what's going to be happening here is one of the serious things that you've ever seen happen on this app. Now, what I've been told, the intelligence that I've been told, I cannot give that. I cannot give that out. Honest to God, I cannot give it out. If I wanted to sit here and tell you exactly what we're going to be going down, you'd all be in fucking shock when it does go down. You're all going to thank me. You're all going to sit there and say, how did you fucking get this done? How did you make this happen? Well, you'll see how I made it. I'll go for everything how I made it happen. I'll go for everything how I made it happen. This is fucking serious. And I'm opening the Garden of Eden. I can't tell you how. I do look a bit rough, don't I? It's alright. It's alright though. I don't look like I'm... Do I look like I'm sad? Does my face look like I'm sad? Or do I look like I'm gonna be winning the jackpot very soon with what I've got? I think that is, isn't it, Harper? Thank you, Harper. I think this is going to be yeah, I don't care. Soap and Glory as well. I've been messaging all the FYP pages because you're getting the exclusive first. So you need to be in here before Snow White, because what I'm about to tell you, when it drops, you're going to want the exclusive first. So I suggest, thank you later. Soap and Glory, if you want this exclusive first, right, because you have been kind to me all the time, I am looking to give the exclusive first to you and Snow White. So I've messaged Snow White and told her that something big is going to be happening very soon. I can't tell you the date, but I need you to be on your phone. Because if you miss this exclusive, Snow White will get it before you, and it will be put on her page first. You do not want to miss this. As soon as I have confirmation, which won't be long, I can't say anything to you in private just in case, you know, you end up saying something to somebody else. So I can't open my mouth. I can't open my mouth. But put it this way. Just imagine all the things that you've got on your page. That's amounted to nothing with what I'm going to be giving you in this exclusive. You're all going to be in shock. And you'll probably get a lot of views for this one as well. A lot of views. So this will be your main one to pin. This will be your main one not to miss out. So I've already said to Snow White as well. I'm going to give you and Soap and Glory the exclusive out of all the FYP pages. So they can put it up first. I want it before that drama talk gets to. I'm gonna get that drama talk this week. I'm gonna get all their accounts. I think I know exactly who it is. Get their accounts together and block them all out way before. So on her phone, she can't have any of her accounts watch my live, because I do not want that FYP page to be taking this up before anybody else has. Thank you. before anybody else has. Thank you, Soap and Glory. You're going to be in shock. Put it this way, yeah? This is the biggest thing that you've seen on here in a very long time. This will be the biggest thing that you screen recorded on here in a very long time. You will be in shock. And you and your friends in the background, or your mum, or whoever it is, will be sat there on that day thinking twice about everything. Everybody's life is going to flash before their eyes, especially if you've been in this. I promise you. This is something that's never happened before. Okay? I'm the only person that's been able to make this happen. Don't tell me how I've done it or how I'm doing it. But it's getting done properly. And like I said, I'm going to be coming up like the vice president and telling exactly everybody, well, I'm the president. No, I'm not. But I'm the president. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to be the vice president because there's actually somebody that's bigger than me in front of me. So, yeah, I will be below them, to be honest. So, I will be the vice president that day. Yeah, I'll be the vice president that day. So, like, yeah, because there's somebody higher than me. There's people higher than me, so I will just be coming down. I'll be like the spokesperson to tell you exactly. Well, yeah, I got it all done. They're going to take the glory, but I'm going to be able to, you know, because I was the one that got all this, back and forth, the way I have done it. And then I'll explain to you how I did it, so you all know that I haven't, paid anybody off. I haven't done anything that's not in the books. And this has all been done naturally, okay? There's always a time and a place. And after this happens and this all goes down, it's going to be that big. Not one of them are ever going to act the way they've been acting. This needs to happen. If this doesn't happen, this is not going to stop. This is the only way now moving forward. Even certain other people know as well. And what I know is I can't say it because it's that big. So I cannot even open my mouth, because if I open my mouth and say it, then they'll know. So I can't say anything. It's very, look at me. This is very big. Bigger than anything that you have seen on here. Ever. Okay? When I tell you exactly what's going down and what had gone down, you're going to say to me, I cannot believe what I'm hearing. After I tell you the impact, the second bit is what you're all going to be sat there with thinking about. What I'm going to leave you with, you're all going to be sat there for days, okay, thinking about this situation. And for all of you that are innocent and you're not involved, you're fine. You are fine. But let me tell you something now. What's going to happen in the next couple of days is big. But what the aftermath is big. But what the aftermath of that is going to even be bigger. It's going to even be bigger, honestly. What's going to happen with what I'm putting out is massive. With full receipts. No holding back. My kid's life. And then the aftermaths of what's going to happen, it's going to be what people are going to be left with. And in the ending, nobody is ever going to want to be the way they've been on social media. You are going to regret ever coming for Keisha Black. You're going to regret speaking about my beautiful 13-year-old daughter, Ramia. You will regret being racist towards me. You will regret doxing my number. You will regret making me sign my business over to my brother. You will regret of all the money that I have missed because I couldn't do any of the businesses, couldn't do any of the co-owns, couldn't do any of the dog breeding, couldn't make a fucking penny, and had to be on a budget of what my brothers put me on, because of you scumbags. You will regret. Honestly. And I know right now you sat there thinking, it's not going to be me. Pim, it's not going to be me. Because you don't know what's going to go down. You don't know what's happening. So when I'm telling you, it is going to be you, and you don't even know it yet. I own the key to everything. 4 people know. One top creator knows what's going down. And I've already said to them, I will give you the exclusive. And the person said, you go straight on your panel and put that exclusive out there. There's one big creator that knows what's going down. And that person, male or female, isn't saying anything. Leighton knows, Warrior knows, and 2 other people from in this community. That's 5 people, including myself, knows what's going down. When I've told them word by word what's going down and what's going to be going down, they've even been in shock. I would be shitting myself. Put it that way. But I've got nothing to hide. And I've been telling the truth about everything. I've been the one that's been keeping it real. So I can't say much. But all I can say is this. This is the art of war. You don't get to do that to my daughter. You don't get to do that to me.
Okay, wrap up and change the subject, Keisha. Before something leaks out.
We will change the subject now, okay? Because, like I said, it is serious. But we do want Soap and Glory to get the exclusive before anybody else.
Definitely.
We need you to have it, because this is going to make your page to be, like, what I would say is set up a new Soap and Glory. Particularly, you're going to want to
I will help Keisha keep you in the loop, Soap and Glory, because I know all the info as well. So I will help Keisha keep you in the loop, Soap and Glory. So make sure you reach out to me in the DMs as well.
You need to set up a new Soap and Glory just for this. Honest to God.
Because Soap and Glory has been kind to me as well through all the shitstorm I've been through. They could have tore me apart and they didn't. So, I mean, they've been good to me as well. So I'll help keep them in the loop as well. I'll help keep them in the loop as well, Keisha. So
yeah, use your backup, because you're going to want to use your backup for this one. This is going to be more than one episode. From the first time you hear it and what you've heard, you're going to all be in shock. And that just with that alone, it's going to send shivers through your spine. And I'll let Leighton speak from now. Because I don't want to open my mouth anymore. He is right. Leighton, you take over for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Soap and Glory. I appreciate that. I knew the moment, I was going through that shitstorm. That was the first thing on my mind when I was going through all that shitstorm. I'm like, oh my God, the FYP is going to shred me and tear me apart and everything. And for whatever reason, Soap and Glory was the first that I thought of. And it's like, oh my God, they really didn't, and it's just like, wow, they were so kind to me and everything. And it was just like, thank you. And, I was just like, wow. So you guys really changed the flavor of the FYP for me. But there's one that's out there and I think we all know who she is, anyway.
Yeah, we know.
Enough said there, but yeah.
No, Soap and Glory's got morals. That's where it is. Whoever's morals, that's where it is. Whoever's behind Soap and Glories have got morals.
Oh, for real.
Thank you, Linda.
but yeah, but yeah, I mean, I could have came out of this. I'm glad I came out the way, I came back to myself. I came back to myself.
I do want to say this,
because I could have
right?
I could have came out of this a whole nother entity, a whole nother person, and I didn't. So, and I'm glad I came back to myself. I'm glad I came back to myself. Even my friends off the app in real life had said, Michael, we're so glad that you're back.
Thank you.
So, I mean, but I took a lot of time reflecting and everything. So I'm glad I came back to myself, because I saw myself becoming something that I didn't want to be. So, but anyway, I just wanted to say to Soap and Glory, thank you for not tearing me apart, even though you could have, and I'm so glad that you didn't. So thank you very, very much. Thank you. I love you guys very much. Thank you.
Because they see right through the bullshit. They see right through the fake. They're not biased. If I do something wrong, she'll put about me, but they won't do it in a biased way. So right. I've always had respect for them. Because they're more fair than they are bullies, and they've got morals. When the when a FYP page has got morals, that's when all the top creators should be. Posting their content.
Right.
But the content that we're going to give them, which is it's not even content. This is serious.
Right.
This will be the new beginning. This will be the new beginning of a different. The whole TikTok will change from very soon, and I'm telling you. Everything will change with his cause. It has to. There's no room for what's been going on anymore. There's no room for it. We're going to put this is the only way. Like I said, and you're going to see that. You're going to see this Soap and Glory.
But we're going to like
this.
But we're going to
like this.
But we're not going to talk about it anymore today in case something slips. So
You're right. Right, let's get Warrior
here. 9 o'clock here. I have to get 9 o'clock here. I have to get ready. We have an appointment in an hour. So
you go down,
I wanted to jump up real quick and cut Keisha off before she slipped up and let something slide, So,
no, I won't. I won't. I'm not even going to speak about that now. I want to show them something else to do with Rob.
All right.
I am going to show you a few things, guys.
So go in the big box, Keisha, and I'll go on mute in the little box. All
right, you go on mute, and I'm going to show the viewers something. Right, guys, I do want to say this, right? There's a lot of things I could have ruined Rob with, just with what I could have come out with. And I've chose not to do that, okay? I've chose to save his reputation and also save mine at the side of it. Other people would have said, it's best that you don't do that, but I do things what I want to do. But I didn't want Rob thinking that he could get away with what him and Lee were doing. When they were both setting all this up and tried to put it all on me, that I was the mastermind, I was the ringleader, and I was behind everything, to do with Rob, telling him what to do about the girlfriend and boyfriend situation, telling him to get married, and they blamed all that on me and basically painted out. Rob's come forward now because he knows that if he don't come forward with the evidence of what Katie Hardy was saying, what Lou's reviews were saying, and what Lee was saying, we need to see the evidence in black and white. And I deserve to see that. So Rob's now passed all this evidence over kindly to me. So I can now show the viewers, which you're only just going to get a snippet today. I can start showing the viewers now what were happening in the background. And when you thought I was coerced controlling Robert England, you're going to see who was the one that was in control, who was the one that was in charge, and who was telling Robert all the things that you were saying Lakeisha's got him to do. Lakeisha's telling him to say that. Lakeisha's set all this up. They're doing it for content and clout. You're going to get to see little snippets that it wasn't Lakeisha that set any of this up. So we'll go for number one first, right? And there's a couple of these, which I could go all the way in. But we'll start with a couple, won't we, Lee? Seeing as you like to lie. And don't you worry now, Lee. I know every single little thing about you. I have everything. I'm just going to be very careful though with... Let's just choose one out. What does this say? One out. What does this say? As soon as I get better, you'll be my first port of call. So we can spend quality time in real life together. You just concentrate on you, always be here for you. Concentrate on you, always be here for you. I love you, my dying days to my dying days. I've always loved you from the start. Now get some rest, Now get some rest. And you and your beautiful, gorgeous man. You beautiful, gorgeous man. This is between Rob and morning, my special man from Rob. Morning, the love of my life. Look at the date. Look at the dates on these. Look at the dates. Okay, but Keisha was the one that was telling Rob everything to say. Go live with Keisha. Just say thank you. There's only nice ones in there. Now, don't forget to say we are. Don't forget to say we are each other's lives. This is what he's telling Rob to go into my live and do and say. There. Look what he's telling Rob. But Keisha was the one that were telling him. Look at the dates. So they don't just stop there, sweethearts. They don't just stop there, sweethearts. I have the whole motherfucking transcript. And let me tell you something now. I'm gonna have a field day with what I have. Yeah? Forget what I have. Yeah? Forget about what I've just spoke to you about. This. Yeah? Lee. Rob. Both of yous. Yeah? So I'm going to be clearing... we're going to have 3 weeks. We're going to have 3 weeks of a clear up. We are. Because I'm going to get my business back. My brother is going to hand and sign that business back over. With all the evidence that business back over. With all the evidence that suggests that Keisha wasn't involved with any of this. What does that say? I don't mind if you want to go in the box and say my partner doesn't want me to put my business. My partner doesn't want me to put my business out. End of. But I answered the question. Go on, my son. Just please to Keisha. Is this Keisha involved with any of Lee's and Robert's plan, or is this Lee telling Rob what to do to Keisha? We've got more. Oh, Lee. I've got Katie Hardy's full transcripts. I've got Lou's Reviews full transcripts. And baby boy, I have yours. Robert, let me tell you something. I could have had him arrested. For serious offences. Okay? I've decided to keep this shit to myself. Okay? Because of my business and my reputation. Forget about what Em said. I could have damaged him. Okay? And this is why we've never been the same. It wasn't the fact that he had anything over me. He knew about the car, but there was another thing which I'm never going to speak about. 2 things happened which I'm not going to speak about because it's my business. So he knows now. If he didn't give me everything, then I'm going to come clean with everything. I am. I don't care. It's going to damage me. Yeah, my reputation. You lot won't see it as damage. Because you'll probably feel sorry for me. But with my reputation and where I need to go and what I'm doing, I could not have anything like this at the side of me. So Rob's decided last night to give me everything. So I can clear my name to my brother, my lawyers, and the people that are involved with this. All of this transcript now proves Keisha wasn't involved with anything. She wasn't coercing Rob to do anything. She wasn't telling Rob anything. She wasn't telling Rob to do anything. And in fact, this was all coming from Lee. And I had everything. Told you I'd get it. Thought I was going to fuck around. Thought I was going to fuck around. Yeah. Well, we'll get into all of it, won't we? Yeah? We'll go all the way in. We're to make each other so happy. True love. Yeah. I love you. I'm here, baby. Yeah. Yeah. I believe you. I'm with you no matter. I care. I love you. What about when you told the viewers that you didn't believe him with the M situation? What about this though? What about this though? And do you know what this is? Evidence. Isn't it, Lee? Lee? What's that? Oh, should we get the video? Oh, should we get the video of Lee coming on my panel and telling the viewers that he did not support what Rob did to Ems? Should we get that video up? With you lying to me and my viewers? Making me believe that you wasn't listening? What does that prove? You sent him the video and you've told him you believed him. Which what I have is a different version. And this is honestly, this is all getting put to my brother. Exactly how it's coming. Tell exactly how it's coming. Tell her you're getting married. Bro, I didn't set anything up. Yeah? It was Lee. Tell her you're getting married. Tell them you've been in a relationship with me for 3 years. Fuck them, lol. Fuck them, lol. But Keisha set all this up. I was the mastermind, wasn't I, Lee? I am gonna, honestly, you don't know me. I've lived in car. I know what it feels like to not speak to anybody. I can stay by myself for 6 years. I can be in solitary confinement without TV. Yeah, that is me. Honestly. I can be by myself. For months. I don't even have to hear anybody speak. I can look at 4 walls. I can put the tissue outside the prison window, send it to the other prison window, and get her to put tobacco in that tissue. And I can fling that tissue all the way back to my window. Okay? They're the kind of capabilities I have. I can not have any tobacco, fling the toilet paper out of the window, let the other girl get it from the other side, put the tobacco in with a bit of toothpaste, and I will bring that back up. I'm that kind of person. When I tell you I will get to the bottom of everything, I don't fuck around. It might take me a bit of time. I was getting all of them transcripts because I wasn't being made to look like a fool on social media. You thought you was going to get away with it, and that it was going to be the end of the end, and that I was just going to walk away with all of this on my name. Katie Hardy thought she was going to get away with trying to make viewers believe that it was Rob that went to her for some kind of assistance. Lose reviews as well. Everything has been shared because it's with the right people. That's why your messages are not getting, that's why your messages are not getting shared out. Just so it proves that I was not the mastermind behind all of that situation with Rob. And I'm not getting the blame for it. You're not getting the blame for it. You're not going to have my name on the internet like that when you lot set it up yourselves. And the M situation, all of that's coming out as well. The viewers need to know the truth. You tried to have me cancelled. Know the truth. You tried to have me cancelled on 20 different occasions, the lot of you, because you couldn't break me down by yourselves. You couldn't win a war with me by yourselves. You have to come in numbers. You have to come in numbers. You have to go around to people's panels, because this, you cannot destroy by yourself. I am powerful. I am up there. You are. I am up there. You are down there. That is why when it comes to me, you don't get anywhere. You might think in your heads you're getting somewhere, but the only person that's done anything in black and white is me. Is me. You won't get away with it. I am getting my business back off my brother, whether he's like it or not, and I am going to the top by myself, and I will take his down by myself the right way. Shit's dropping soon. And on top of whatever this is, what I've got now in evidence, that's going to be getting dropped as well. You're all going down in shackles. You're all going to be on the front line for this, publicly. You're all going to be shown for what you are. And that's working together to try and destroy Keisha Black. Working together, making the viewers believe that I was ringing Rob, texting Rob, doing all that stuff, telling him to come up and lie about the relationship, saying I practically planned Lee and Rob and got them to come up to say that because people believe that everything that was happening, I was setting it up. I was the mastermind behind it. Like, I really had all this time to do this to somebody that was going through cancer. This is what This is what they made people believe, that I was that sick, that, yeah, I am a mastermind. I did do the start of the Katie Hardy situation and fucked all that up because she wasn't going to get to do that to me because she wanted to destroy me. So I had to come at the start and fuck all that up for her because she wasn't going to get that fucking cake and eat it and think the next day that I was going to fucking be on all over social media like that. So yeah, I did put my imprint in it, and then they twisted it and took it to the next level and tried to pin it all on me. Not having it. You will reap what you've sowed publicly, but it's going to be starting from what's going down very soon. Yeah? And then after that, I'm putting all of your messages out from start to finish with what you've done to me, destroying me, telling Rob to do all this stuff, telling him to go up there and like getting him to use me. I've got you in banks to rights, Lee. Telling Rob to use me and basically go in my panel to say all of this, to cause disruption, to cause wars. And I was all the time being genuinely. This proves that when I was on the live and I was saying to them, I am being genuine, that I don't even know what's going on and I'm trying to get the answers. It proves now that I was 100% being genuine on them lives and didn't have a clue with what you lot were doing. And I was trying to tell the viewers, I don't know what they're doing. This is way above my fucking pay grade. This is next level. They took it to that level and thought that they could leave me with the mess. Thought that they could just get on with it and go and have a holiday and things would be fine. No. So who actually was Lee? Lee's going to come out, his full name, everything. Yeah, and we know about the funeral as well. If you think I'm capping, we know about the funeral. We know about your sister as well, Lee. Yeah, this is no frats. This is clearing shit up. Because you thought that you could have my life as well. Told you I'd get to the bottom of it. Who's losing? Because it doesn't seem like it's me. Does it? I'm going to clear my name up in everything. You just wait. I have everything. I've listened to everything. I've listened to everything. I've got everything. Everything. I've got what you were saying to each other, what you exactly wanted to do with each other, what you wanted to use me for with each other, what you wanted to use me for on my platform. You wanted to lie to the viewers and cause all of this distress, didn't you, Lee? You're the culprit. And then Rob is practically doing what you're telling him to do. And the viewers think it was me. The belief that I was behind all of that. And I wasn't. I didn't have a clue. I was heartbroken and acting like that because I didn't have a clue. I was having anxiety attacks. I was having a panic attack. I was really getting ill. I started having panic attacks. I couldn't breathe on the live because of what were happening. And you think that was happening. And you think that was a joke. Because I couldn't believe what was going down. When I'm like that, that's what happens to me. So when I was having the anxiety attacks and couldn't breathe, because you lot were making it seem like I'd done all this, that I put Rob up to it all, that I was in control, I was the mastermind. I had comments going, it's Keisha ringing him, it's her texting him right now telling him what to do, it's her that set up all the wedding. Just imagine when they come up and did all that wedding situation. I didn't know. They're having conversations with each other in the back. Yeah, just go on to Keisha's and go announce it on there and cause mayhem. Go and drop that on there and cause mayhem. Go to Keisha's live and cause mayhem. This is what they're saying to each other. And let's not even go into what you were saying to each other in the fucking recordings. In the voice notes. You tried to damage me, both of you. And Rob, I could have damaged you ages ago. And I said that to you last night on the phone to Warrior. I could have damaged you. And I could have said lots of stuff. And I chose to not say anything. To protect myself. And whatever. But you have taken this too far. Yesterday, if I tell the viewers what you did last night in Warriors, yeah, they fucking really know about it, but I'm not going to open my mouth because it's not my room to say it. Yeah? But I could have fucking ruined you. So I haven't done anything like that because he would have took his life. And everybody would have known other stuff, which
to be fair, you're not the only one that could have ruined him. I could have ruined him as well. To be fair. Just saying.
Yeah, because you know. So you could have ruined him.
I was there too. Everybody in the chat. So I can back her up what she's saying.
It's not about that. There's magic. There's a lot to the story that you wouldn't even imagine. Sometimes in life, you have to make decisions to be able to get to where you need to get to. And nobody gets to fuck with my reputation and me in such a way that I'm not going to be able to get to the bottom of what the fuck's gone down. I'm that kind of person. It can take months. I don't care if it takes a year. I will find out. And this was the only thing for me. What the fuck happened here? How the fuck have I been blindsided? How the fuck have I let these people be thinking that they can be clever and 10 steps ahead of me? Yeah, it really hurt. Because people really believed that I was the mastermind. And I would have been, but not on them to them levels of what they were taking it. So that's not my kind of tea. It's not my kind of cup of tea. I'm into dangerous acts. I'm not in for tit for tat. Yeah, when I want something done, I'm into different stuff. That's not my kind of cup of tea. I'm not into do all that little bit for drama. It's not who I am. So I will get, they've put my character out there that this is the kind of person that I am, a weak bitch. I am a weak bitch that literally thrives off of the little bit of silly drama that amounts to nothing. So my reputation and my name's got to be ruined. My name's got to be ruined because two guys that were, one of them that can't be truthful and say he's in love with the other guy, and another guy, which is a weirdo, that literally wanted the app to go nuts, and he was the cause of it, and they wanted to pin it all on me, and just think that they can set off in fucking sail in the sun, and that I'm just going to forget about it. No, I will hunt you down and find it. No, I will hunt you down and find exactly what I need to find. I don't care. You do not get to ruin people's lives and just get on with it. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. I'm the kind of person I do not let go. I can't help it. It's in my blood. So once you're messing with me, I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. I will win. I've lived in care. You're not winning this. You're not winning me. Emotionally, yes. Me. Emotionally, yes. You might be able to break me down in that kind of way and I will be mental for 3 days. Once I'm back into reality, there's no touching me. There's no touching me. I've already broke down what they've done to me. You can physically not touch me anymore. You've physically broken me. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Everything that most of yous that are in this shit have physically, mentally, spiritually, financially ruined it. If I could be a prostitute tomorrow and go and do prostitution, if I didn't have a daughter, I would. I'd be the high top escort, and I wouldn't be bothered and I wouldn't be bothered about saying it. It's just unfortunate I can't be that in my life. But if I didn't have a daughter, I would be making that money because what's happened to me? And my reputation, everything, I might as well go down in that drain. I just can't because I have my daughter. So when they're saying things like, oh, she's out there, she's out there, she's selling herself. I can't even get out of my house because I've been that depressed. Yeah, I'm getting that my brother is giving me money, but it's not even covering what I need. If I run the business by myself, I'm entitled to everything. Everything, and I wouldn't be running the business how my fucking brother is. Running it because he just thinks buy everything and there's no money in it. It doesn't go like that. So I need to get this sorted so I can take my business back and be at my business with my dogs. 5 years in the business, 2 years now I've had to live like this. Can't have it because couldn't have it in my name before just in case the brat tried to take me to civil court. Yeah, the brat tried to take me to civil court. So my situation's been done. Now even if he puts it in Ramir's name, I don't care. I just need to prove that all of this stuff. I just need to prove things, and that's what I'm doing. I did not set the relationship up. I did not set the marriage up. I was not telling Rob what to do. I wasn't the person ringing him. I wasn't coercing with any of the stuff that was happening. I wasn't getting him to do anything. I didn't have a clue with what was going on. I was 100% being genuine when I was fucking having the anxiety attacks. They were sending me around the route. They made my mental health decline. They had it all set up in the background. And they thought that they was going to go in the sunset and Keisha was just going to forget about it. Well, what I had on Robley was much more fucking important than what you had over him. What I have is much more arrestable offence than what you have. Because you have been telling him to do all of this. I've got you doing all of it. not Rob. You doing all of it, and him being a Joey. Him being a Joey. You've used him and abused him in such a way that you've made him go up and do all of this. And we can prove now to the viewers with everything, everything, Lee, that you started all of this and you did this to Rob, not Keisha. How you fucking tried to make up. I took 20 grand. If I tried to make up, I took 20 grand. If I took 20 grand, I would have said, I took 20 grand. Do you think I would have given a fuck? There'd been no police coming. It would have been a civil cause matter. And if anything, I would have blended this matter. And if anything, I would have blended it and said, it was my boyfriend. Of course he's going to be giving me 20 bags. What could any of you bitches have fucking said? Nothing. Not one thing. If somebody wants to give me 20 grand, what has it got to do with any of you lot who's giving me money? When somebody buys you your nails, do I question it? When somebody's buying you your shopping, do I question it? When you're having your hair done to look nice for men, do I question it? No, I don't. So if I had the 20 grand, I would have said it. I would have said out of my mouth, 110%, he gave me that money and I spent it in my house. And what? Do something. Police wouldn't have been able to come. Okay? And if he really wanted to, he could have took me to civil court. He's not doing that. So I would have fucking come up and just been honest. But yeah, you still want to run. Keisha's took the 20 grand. Because you didn't want me to have my grand. Because you didn't want me to have my house. You didn't want me to have this kind of congratulations exposure. You wanted other people to believe that they built everything around me. You didn't build everything around me. You didn't want people to believe that it was Keisha all by yourself. So it was, yeah, she's took 20 grand off Rob and that's who's helped her with the house. No, lies. If I took 20 grand, I would have said, I do not need to lie to any views on the internet. If I took the 20 grand, I took the 20 grand. I took 10, I took 5. Who cares? I took 5. Who cares? It's no one's business. I would have owned that. They set me up. I was screaming, shouting. I lost all my supporters. Because they believed that I was the mastermind behind this. That I was that sick enough to use somebody when they were ill with cancer. That I was that sick enough to send him on the fucking panel. That I was that desperate for clout. I must have been that desperate for clout that I've got Rob to do. No, Lee, you were desperate for clout, not Keisha. I didn't want any of it. And even when all the clout come, I tried to give it to other people because I was too overwhelmed. It didn't feel natural. So I tried to go to different people's boxes. I tried to give them the clout because I didn't want it. As soon as I had it, I tried to give it away. I even went to panels, which I didn't even like. I didn't want the clout.